everybody, it's Allison. I am back with another video today. I am going to talk about doing hair on your dolls. I got requests. I asked on Facebook what you wanted to see, and a lot of people said hair. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about sewing on the wig cap that I use on all my dolls, unless they're bald. But we're going to sew on the wig cap, root the hair, style the hair, and talk about how to cover the scalp and different ways to change the texture of the hair. So I think it's going to be fun and informative. And just remember, you can also learn about all this stuff in my book, Amigurumi. There are tons of examples of different hair textures and styles and everything. So this doll's in my book if you want to see more of her or all of her friends in Amigurumi. It's at bookstores, Amazon has it at a good price, and barnesandnoble.com, all the regular places. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, we are ready to start. Here's our doll. Her head is finished. She's all put together, but I just haven't put on her hair. I did her face already. I've completed a wig cap according to the pattern in Amigurumi. You pretty much crochet it based on the doll's head. So I've followed the pattern in the book for that. You can see it's going to fit on tilted back. And then this one, when you sew these together, you can go right around the last row of stitches. That's what we're going to do. Now, what I've also done is I have cut lengths of yarn from the hair yarn to make the strands of hair. So these are already folded in half, but if you look, you can kind of hold it up to the doll. I want it to be pretty long because I'm going to braid it. So they need to be long strands. This is probably like 12 inches long, probably. I said probably twice. So anyway, when you cut them, just cut more than you think you're going to need. Lots. Take your crochet hook, and from the front, you're going to insert, I'll just start here in the middle. Insert your hook into that first stitch of the hair cap. You're not going through the doll's head, just the hair cap. Insert your hook under both loops of the stitch, and then this strand is folded in half. I'm going to pull up the middle, just a little. Hook those two strands and pull them all the way through. Okay? Now go across the front of the hair, just like that. Okay, so we have done the front of the hairline. Now, because I know her hair is going to be pulled up, I'm going to go ahead and do along the back of the hairline too, all along the back. Okay, that looks like we got them all. So now she has hair all the way around. Okay, and that helps when you pull the hair up, it covers all of the scalp. Okay, now's when you're going to put the hair on top of the head. She is going to have her hair parted in the middle. So let's part it. And then we are going to add a row of hair going all the way down, if you can see. We're going to put stitches. I'm going to root hair going all the way down the middle, all the way back, okay? So I'm going to start up here. You'll see. Now, try to get as close as you can to the middle. There's not going to be a real defined row, but as you go, you'll be able to see. I'm going to do Okay, so we have rooted all of the hair along the middle part, and now if you want to, you can add another row going the other direction, and I would start that by coming in on this side and inserting the hook into stitches right along there, or even the same stitch. But for this doll, she looks fine with just one row, and we're going to pull it over to the sides. So, and I had to use this yarn. I couldn't find, I ran out of this yarn. So, sad. Now we're going to split these each direction. So we already have our part here. Then we're going to put, each strand will go a different direction and it'll cover the whole scalp. Each one I'm going to tie off in the position that I want it to be in, which I'm going to put them right above like where her ears are going to be. Okay, so I mean, hey, you could leave it like this if you wanted ponytails. Looks cute. But for this doll, we're gonna put these into little buns on the side of her head. So we will need our bent tip needle and another strand of that yarn. Okay, so you can, if you have enough yarn, if it's long enough, you could braid this. I don't think this is quite long enough to do, so I'm going to do a couple of twists. So I'll just do like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want these shorter ends to stick out. Don't let these shorter ends stick out, so just twist it all up together. And then kind of wrap it around. Again, trying to keep the ends enclosed in there. Now, look at that. That's a pretty good bun right there. Okay, there's a lot of ends poking out, but you can really easily hide those. looks kind of cool with the different colored yarn in there too. Okay, so I'm going to get another strand of that yarn, and we will sew this in place. We're just going to kind of crisscross all over it. So I'm going to go in under here. The knot will be held within the wig cap. Pull it through. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of go into the bun and out. Okay, we've gone all the way around. So I'm just going to knot this close to the surface. Weave it back into the head and out so it hides the end. Trim that off. And then I'm gonna go around, make sure all the ends are tucked in, and anything that's sticking out like that, trim. It won't come out. Okay, there's one side. Now with this side, let's do a little something different. Let's pretend this is not Princess Leia, and we are going to make curly hair. You can do this starting at the root, but I'm just going to do it for the ponytail. Pretty much any twisted yarn like this, you can untwist and it'll make curls. Depending on what size yarn it is, that's what size curls you're going to get. These are going to be kind of tight curls because it's kind of a narrower gauge yarn. But if you get big, like that Lion Brand Hometown USA, if you use that, then it's going to be real big curls. So let's start at the base of this ponytail. I like to insert the eye end of my needle, start untwisting it a little bit, and then kind of rake it through. Okay, that is done. So now you can just kind of brush through it. It's like real hair. You can style it any way you want, or just leave it down. So you can imagine a whole head of that would look really cute. It's like curly hair. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Remember, a lot of these patterns are in my book. There's a lot of different examples of hair. You can get Tina's curly hair by what we did in the video today. So if you want to explore that further, or you can do Willie's braids, just from what we just learned. So hopefully you'll get the book and make some awesome dolls along with me and all of my Crafty is Cool people. All right, thanks for watching.